Here's a look at your market recap on this Wednesday, the 11th day of September. Take a look at what's happened at some of the auction barns around this state today. Springfield Livestock Marketing Center, they ended up with about 1,300 head this week. 85 head of steers, averaging 544 pounds, sold at $298 and a quarter. Had a full load of 778-pound Holstein steers at $192 at South Central Regional Stockyards in Vienna. They're still going there, but they're going to end up with over 1,000 head today. Had 20 head of 630-pound steers at $284 and a quarter. 25 head, 735-pound steers at $259. Had a full load of 757-pound steers, sell at $252. And then a full load of 733-pound heifers at $234. At the Windsor Livestock Market, looks like they're going to come up a bit short of their expectations. We've seen that happen at a few barns around this week due to the lower market and some producers just choosing to hold off on marketing for a while. A few drafts that sold there so far had 43 head, 720-pound steers at $264.50, 29 head of 808-pound steers at $243 and a quarter. Then 29 head of heifers, 663 pounds, $250.50. Box beef cutout values, choice closed the day at $307.36, down 87. Select at $294.38, down 263. Those values based on a volume of 162 loads of cuts, trimmings, and grinds, and the choice select spread setting at $12.98. Negotiated feedlot trade so far this week. A bit of trade today in Kansas, about 2,700 head, 180 to 181. Just a few sales have been reported in Iowa this week, just a touch over 700 head at 181 live and 291 dressed. In Texas and Nebraska, no trade so far this week. Taking a look at the futures markets on the Chicago Mercantile Exchange. October live cattle, 62 higher, 176.95. December up 80 at 177.22. Feeder cattle, September at 240.55. That's up 207. October at 237.50, up $2 and a dime. Lean hogs for October, 79.75, up $1.20. December at 72.30, up $1.15. Turning our attention to the grain markets at the elevators around the state today, soybean bids were mixed, 5 lower to 3 higher. Wheat was mixed, 5 lower to 5 higher. And corn, 19 lower to 1 higher. Corn bids in the St. Louis region, 378 to 379. Kansas City at 359 to 374. Soybean bids, St. Louis, 967 to 975. Kansas City at 940 to 1010. And then wheat bids in St. Louis, 479 to 494. At the elevators in Kansas City, 529. On the board of trade, September corn was up a penny at 380 and a half. December up a half cent, 404 and 3/4. September beans up 2 1/4, 979 and 3/4. November new crop beans at $10 a half cent, up 3 1/4. Wheat for September, 563 and 3/4, up a nickel. December at 579 and a quarter, up a nickel. With the Missouri Department of Agriculture, that's your farm news. This is Tony Hancock.